Hello, Leo, and welcome to your August 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, Lara. So, to start off, I drew some cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I'm going to be pulling a few cards from that, and then I pulled one card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck for an overall feel of the energy for the month. As you know, we are in Leo season, so everybody right now is benefiting from your fiery, passionate sense of self and energy. So let's get started. The first card I pulled was the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is someone who is well thought out, has a clear thought process that's a little more rational and doesn't really act on emotions, essentially. They like to think things through and just be pretty even on that forefront. So, if this is you, these are qualities that you will be tapping into this month. If not, this is telling you to be clear about how you think and feel and to make sure you think everything out before you act. Okay? Moving on. The next card I pulled was the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very good card about taking a methodical approach to our creative endeavors, our ideas, our businesses, our life. This can also represent a person who is reliable and responsible and has who's responsible when it comes to their sense of duties. This can also mean a very good friend that you can call up when you need a hand with something around the house. If this isn't an external person, these are also qualities that you will be tapping into, especially considering at the beginning of the month we have the King of Swords who comes in and says we need to think things out. We need to strategize. We need to use our minds on these obstacles that we're going to be facing. And then this card comes in and says, you're taking that methodical approach by using your intellect. Okay. And lastly, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, this is a card that's mainly about stealthiness. It could be about betrayal. It's kind of like a sneaky card. As you can see, he's got these swords in his hands and he's looking to see if anybody's looking. Now, if this is you, this could mean various things. This can mean that you are trying to get away with a little bit more than you should be and hoping that nobody notices. This could also mean if you've been questioning somebody in your life, whether or not they're trustworthy, this could be saying, you know what, you need to be careful who you trust. Secrets revealed. So if you told like an important secret that you just really didn't want to go out to somebody, it could be coming up and coming out at the end of the month. If not, just be careful who you trust with sensitive information. If this person is you, don't divulge those secrets. Don't try to carry more than you should or try to get away with more than you should. Don't test your limits or other people's limits or boundaries. You see, he's trying to sneak away. This can also mean that you are trying to backtrack out of a situation and not face it head on. And you need to face it. I don't feel like anything ever good comes from trying to secretly back out of a situation. It just kind of leaves other people and other things left to question you. And you don't want that. You just want to be forthright and upfront. So be careful that you're not kind of like, testing your luck here at the end of the month. Just be honest and do what you need to do, okay? Your advice card or the card for the overall energy for the month for you is awakening. So this is like you awakening to yourself and different ways to handle different situations. Like I said, towards the beginning of the month, it's all about thinking clearly and rationally, acting more so on your mind and your intellect versus your emotions, and taking more of a methodical approach to how you handle things and obstacles instead of trying to kind of back out or run away. So you're going to be opened and awakened to new ways of living, thinking, and feeling. So overall, it's an exciting month for you, Leo. Just try to stay out of trouble. And I will see you in September. Namaste.